So long, Bowser.
Hey, Daddy, watch me twirl.
Mario.
Watch me twirl.
Crap, yum.
Watch me twirl.
Yum, 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 yummy.
You stupid fucking cabbage!
你想吃糖葫芦吗？好好看好吃哦！
What the fuck is that? Man, that look like a goddamn pork rolls or something. What the fuck is that?
Happy Black History Month.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Power to the
Forgot
people.
about that. We got black mics in honor.
Yep. I mean, this probably isn't the best way to start this cast with the Black History Month and then this, but
Okay.
fuck it, we're ripping it. It's Black History Month.
I love it.
Go hard or go home.
Yeah.
So, I found out about this. It was a mental illness in the 1800s. And, it's called drapetomania.
Drapetomania.
Yeah. Do you have any guesses as to what this is?
You're obsessed with pubes and knowing whether the carpet matches the drapes.
It's a good guess. But it's actually a mental illness that only affected slaves.
Oh.
And it was, so it was like whenever they would run away, they would, this one guy came up with it. He was like, well, they have this mental illness. That's why they're running away.
Okay. That's the only reason that could make sense.
Yeah. I mean, logically.
Yeah. What, we feed them, we water them.
I mean, you give them shelter, give them food,
Yeah.
give them a job, and they run away. Like, it has to be a mental illness, right?
It's the only thing that
That's
makes
the only
sense.
thing. His name was Samuel A. Cartwright. And he says, if treated kindly, well fed and clothed, with fuel enough to keep a small fire burning at night, separated into families, each family having its own house, not permitted to run about at night, to visit their neighbors, to receive visits, or use intoxicating liquors, and not overworked or exposed to too much to the weather, they are very easily governed, more so than any other people in the world. If any one or more of them at any time are inclined to raise their heads to a level with their master or overseer, humanity in their own good requires that they should be punished until they fall into that submissive state which was intended for them to occupy. They have only to be kept in that state and treated like children to prevent and cure them from running away. So yeah, I mean, the cure to this would be just to prevent the slaves from escaping from slavery.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, there's other cures. So do you have any ideas of what the other cures were
The cures for
this
this
specific mental
malady,
illness?
the them wanting to run away.
Besides just preventing them. I mean, preventing them is like a vague, because there's like specific things that they would do to prevent them from running away.
Okay. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is like how when they thought women were acting strange, they would jerk their gherkin, they'd flick their bean,
Yeah.
they'd blast them off.
I mean, this is kind of similar. One of them was beating the devil out of them.
Oh my god.
And amputating toes.
Okay.
Maybe they should have took the knowledge that they got from this and applied that to women.
Yeah.
Maybe they should have just beat
Yeah,
the devil out of them. Or amputated their toes, I mean.
Beat the
Could've
devil
worked.
out of them. Is that like, do they literally mean the devil, or just like, is that an expression?
I think it's just beating the shit out of them. I think that's what they were saying.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Have you tried hitting them real hard?
I mean, that would definitely make me not want to do whatever they didn't want me to do.
Yeah,
If they cut my toes off, like, I'd be like, all right, I'm chilling.
I get it. We got 3 left.
I mean, just imagine being, just imagine being so racist that you can't even fathom that they just don't want to be.
Yeah,
enslaved.
don't understand that.
Yeah, they're just retarded. Like, that's why.
Dude, it is like how they talked about it is almost like that they're like luring them into like a hypnotic state
Yeah.
in some ways.
Yeah.
It's definitely clear that they view them as a different,
Yeah.
like,
Completely different, like,
non-human.
species.
Yeah.
It's kind of like mind control.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good way to start off Black History Month, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know where they came up with Drapetomania. That's a crazy sounding name.
That's pretty wild. How did you stumble upon this?
I can't remember. I have no idea how. I just remember I saw it somewhere and I was like, I have to write this down. Like, this is crazy.
Need to know the details here.
Yeah.
How did this happen?
Yeah.
How could anybody take that seriously, though? You
Yeah.
know?
It's just like a whole other, just a whole other way, like, mindset. They're just like, yeah, they're just like children. Like, they're just retarded. Like, you just got to treat them
Yeah.
like invalids.
Yeah. It's like they have an illness and then they're like, well, have you tried beating the shit out of them?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
I feel like they've used that that cure or that treatment with other things too, like kind of up somewhat recently. Like with just any type of, you know, mental thing, they're just like, can you just beat them? Like, maybe you can just beat them into submission. Some dude just like, I don't know, just
Some guy
psychotic, like crazy, and it's just like, how about we just beat them?
Yeah.
Like, maybe that'll help.
You go into the doctor's office, you're like, I have a cold. He starts beating the shit out of you.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, I wonder how long it took for them to be like, maybe this isn't working.
Yeah.
Like, they just did it for hundreds of years, and they were like, you know, it kind of seems like it works, and it's kind of all we have right now.
He said it's a flip of a coin, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know. I wonder. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
Man, I lost my train of thought, honestly.
I was just gonna say, damn, I lost mine too.
What was he? Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, I was gonna say something about lobotomies. It's kind of like the evolution of beating the shit out of someone.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what if we just stab them in the brain?
Yeah. What if we just cut their brain in half? Kind
Yeah,
of.
let's just go straight to the source and just beat the shit out of their brain.
Let's just take the thinking part out.
You know, that's what they did to it's one of JFK's relatives. Her name was like Rosemary Kennedy or something.
Is this the
And-
Grey Gardens lady? No, probably not.
What is that?
It's this like old documentary about this lady that was a Kennedy, and she was kind of a recluse, and it was like an old ass documentary.
I think that's her.
Oh, okay.
Because she was like, I guess she was fucked up somehow, and they were like, let's stab her brain, and they gave her a lobotomy, and she just like was in a home for the rest of her life, and they kind of like pushed her to the side and like didn't want her in the spotlight with them, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like probably the 50s or 60s, so they were doing that pretty recently. I'm sure the lobotomies were, well,
I wonder when
look
the
it up.
last one was in the U.S.
What's your guess?
Oh, I'm gonna say early. I'm tempted to say like late 70s or early 80s.
I'm gonna say I agree, and I'm gonna say 1979.
Okay, I'll take 82.
Whoa, we were off
Yesterday.
2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
1967.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. So she was one of the last ones then.
yeah. I'm pretty sure her name was Rosemary Kennedy. Yep. Oh, she was his sister. Damn, she died in 2005.
Shit.
86. That's what not thinking will do. No stress,
Yeah.
not a care in the world. You're gonna
Cruising.
live.
Your
Yeah, you-
cholesterol? Great.
Yeah. I wonder what year that was.
Yeah, I'm surprised. 60. When was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Because they lobotomized somebody in that.
When did it take place? I think it was probably 30s maybe.
That makes sense.
This was 41 when she had it done.
Okay.
Yeah, she was unable to walk and talk properly.
Damn.
Who would have thought?
yeah. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
If you get a lobotomy, do you not have to do anything afterwards?
Just full disability.
Am I done with work?
That's kind of like, that reminds me of the, there's some guy, I think in the UK, he cut both of his legs off so he could get disability. And then they found out he did it on purpose, so they didn't give it to him.
Oh, hell yeah. I remember there was a doctor that had an amputation fetish, and he cut his own leg off. You probably showed me that, I'm sure.
I don't think I did, but I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then they found out, and he got in trouble. I think he got removed from doctordom.
Did he just did it himself, like completely himself?
I think so.
I mean...
And I think he might have been doing it for other people.
Technically, I don't know. Maybe because I'm like, he didn't hurt anyone but himself.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he didn't hurt himself if that's what he wanted to do, but it's like, at the same time, I'm like, that person should be locked away from other people, because that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of those things where it's like, that person can't be a part of society if he has a fetish for cutting his leg off.
Yeah. This person should not be giving anybody any kind of medical suggestion.
Yeah, no, he should, and he shouldn't even be talking to people, just in like polite conversation.
Yeah,
he should be away, just away. Like, that's like the same thing with people that have just weird fetishes, like the shit fetishes, and like, I guess the shit fetish, it's whatever. I mean, it's completely insane, but like people with rape fetishes, like you need to be.
Yeah.
That's not
relegated.
Yeah, you need to be like under heavy security in
a
facility.
We need a
like with turrets. So like if you escape, it's gonna just shoot you immediately.
Who's that evil guy? Peter Thiel's company needs to have all of your information.
Yeah,
he's tracking your movements.
Yeah, he knows if you have a rape fetish.
Yeah.
And they're gonna know. You're gonna have to have like a fetish identification card, like they try to do with the vaccines.
Yes.
So if you want to get on a plane, you're gonna have to show them that, and it's gonna show that you have a rape fetish.
Yeah.
Or you like eating other people's shit or something.
Sir, you have to go to the bathroom before the flight.
Or you like in some countries won't allow you to come in if you have certain fetishes.
Oh yeah. Apparently in Japan, if you have had any drug charge, you can't go in. It's crazy.
Like even like a misdemeanor?
I think so, because they don't tolerate none of that.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know about, I feel like even minor charges, they're not having that. I feel like, I don't know, maybe the fetish thing they'd be into. Who knows?
Yeah, I feel like Japan would probably be okay with a lot of the fetishes.
Yeah.
Like,
because those guys kind of segregate themselves a lot of times. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like if you have like a hentai fetish or something, they'll pay you to come in.
Yeah.
They pay you to live in Japan.
Yeah.
They're like, we want more of this.
We need...
Because that's like, because you know, they're all about like the homogenous society. And a lot of them do have like some weird like anime fetish or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, they're like, yeah, come right in. Like, you gel with us perfectly.
Is that their deal? They're homogenizers? They're like they're the pure.
Yeah, because I mean
descendants.
They don't like immigrants or any of that. Like they don't fuck with that. They have a very, I don't know what you would call it, just homogenous Japan, like Japan first, I guess.
Yeah. I know they went through like this really long isolationist period, and then when they stopped doing that, they started kind of kicking everybody's ass. And
that was like, when was that? Like the 1800s?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you think they just like hikikomori'd out for like for like 100 years, and then they like drove them insane. They're like, we need to go start taking over islands and shit.
And I think it was actually the Americans came and started fucking with them, and they were like, we got to do something about this because we're gonna get destroyed otherwise.
Yeah. because we were, I guess they're allies, and because there was like the Russo-Japanese War, I think in 1905, somewhere around there. I don't know if that's when it started or ended, but I think we were like their allies, or we kind of supported them. And in World War One, they supported the Allies. I'm pretty sure they didn't really fight in World War One, but so we were cool with them up until right before World War Two, and so
Yeah, you're triggering a memory for me too. I think it was like either Americans or British came to Japan and were just like blowing up towns on the shore, and they were like, "Whoa, we have to change what's going on here, or else we're gonna get destroyed." And then they like kind of partnered up somehow, or maybe like forcibly partnered up with somebody, and then by maybe was World War One? Were they on the American side, or?
I mean, they didn't really fight in World War One, but I think they were like supporting the Allies. Like they were like, we're on your side. I think they may have, gave some military support, but yeah, they weren't really like a part of it.
That makes sense. At some point, they were helping some Western force, and basically they learned all of the shit about how the Western military works and just entirely refactored their whole thing. But like, did it Japanese style, so it was way better and good.
Yeah.
And then they were like, all right, we're going to fuck shit up now. I said, put them up.
Yeah.
I said, China. I said, knock, knock.
Yeah, and yeah, we know how that turned out.
Yeah. Not great. Not great. They did some cleansing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. What were we talking about? Japanese. Oh,
Japanese, yeah.
kind of related, but I found out that in the UK, it's like very, very common to call a urethra a Jap eye.
Oh.
Like even nowadays, I'm pretty sure it's still very common. Like that's what you call it, basically.
What? Wow, I need to see more urethras, I guess. Male or female?
Male.
Male.
Just because it's like a little squinty hole.
Okay. I remember one time I was like just at my parents' house, and my mom was explaining to me that Brazil nuts are called N-word toes.
Yeah.
And she just said it. I was like, whoa. I was like, Mama, what?
Is she how old is your mom?
She's probably 70.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty common back in. She's more in what, the 50s?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
53. She's also from what she's told me, she's from places with no black people, like Connecticut.
Yeah.
Like, so, I don't know. I think her racism is hopefully just completely not ever seeing or interacting with.
I mean, some of that stuff is just, that's literally what they called it. And
Yeah.
And like, it wasn't even like, oh, it's like we're trying to like insult black people. It's just like, this is just what we've called it.
I feel like it's one of those things like, you learn a word when you're a kid and you're just like, oh, that's what that thing is. And then later you realize like why it's called that.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah.
It's kind of funny. I mean, do Brazil nuts look like black people's toes? They really don't. They're kind
Not at
of
all.
like
I mean,
yellowish.
Yeah, I guess like there's like a brown skin on them.
Yeah. But it's like usually it's like it's not covering the whole nut. At least when you get it, maybe.
Oh my god, this is making me. Because like I'm thinking like, okay, maybe the top was like brown and then the bottom is like white.
True. True. Very true. I feel like every time I've got them, it's just been like a little bit of the skin. It's like patchy.
Yeah.
It's like a black person with vitiligo.
Yeah. That's what I've seen too. You don't see a lot of the brown. It's more yellowy.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't call it like like I don't know, cheeky toes or something.
Yes. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
But they're so, yeah, they don't look like toes at all, really. They look like claws.
I know, they look like talons.
Yeah.
Like something an eagle might have. Or...
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other things that are like called something racist.
Do you think any kid was like, their first interaction with a black person was like, "What your toes look like?"
Yeah. Like they had a black one of their black friends sleep over, and they went and got a Brazil nut and like put it to their toe while they were sleeping, and they were like, something isn't adding up.
Their friend like wakes up to them taking their sock off.
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing?
My mom told me that you have special toes.
Yeah, your mom sounds awesome. Like you told me some other stuff, and she sounds really funny.
Yeah, she's a trip. It's way better to get it third hand. First hand's a little tough sometimes.
Chris Bledsoe, his predictions coming up on Easter.
On Easter?
Yeah.
Oh, what's he say? What's happening?
Something about how, I guess it's like they're gonna, I think he said something about we're gonna get knowledge or something. It seemed like they're gonna reveal themselves. The others, the interdimensionals or whatever
Yes.
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Dude, I didn't know it was that soon. I'm excited. I've heard people say 2026 and 2027, so.
Yeah, he says 2026 Easter, and then all the feds say 2027, or some of the feds.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Has he, I don't know if, I haven't been in the game as long as you, but has he made predictions of this nature before?
I don't think so. I think this
Yeah.
is his. I think this is his first like big.
It's his debut.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah. I'm excited. I was listening to the, oh man, that guy you were telling me about, this time traveling Nazis. I think you sent me the video of him. He was on Jesse Michaels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. He was talking about how that we're like the planet is like a suffering farm.
Yeah,
and they're
the-
harvesting our suffering.
The Archons and the Loosh farm. We're a Loosh farm.
He probably used those words, but that part went over my head.
Yeah, the Loosh. So there's a guy. His name's Robert Monroe. He does the Monroe Institute, or he started the Monroe Institute, and that's. Some people say it's like a CIA, like a big CIA connected place, which I think it is. Like there's a lot of connections with it. But he does the astral projecting and like the remote viewing, and he started having just random out of body experiences, and he figured out he could control them. It's called Hemisync, and he would play these sounds, and it like supposedly it helps you remote view or like astral project like out of your body.
Yeah.
And what were we talking about? I just lost my train of thought.
We were talking about
Jason Giorgiani and then something.
the Suffer Farm.
Oh, the Loosh. Yeah,
yeah.
so he found out through these out-of-body experiences that were being harvested by entities, and he called it Loosh.
Loosh.
I don't know if he made that up or he was told that by the entities, but yeah, so they harvest Loosh, which is like comes from negative emotions. And that's why they're like using powerful people to start wars and stuff because it causes more suffering.
Yes. Part of when he was saying that, I was like, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I was a little bit like, that clicks with me. That resonates with me more than like, I don't know. It just seems like most people like want other people to succeed and do well and not have a bad time.
Yeah.
It aligns with my view of what people actually want.
Have you ever listened to David Icke?
Mm-mm.
He's a man. He was like a soccer player. He's British. He's a soccer player in the 80s and 90s, and then he had arthritis, I think, and he couldn't play anymore, and then he started having like visions.
Oh shit.
And he was shown like the underlying layers of reality, I guess.
Hell yeah.
And he talks about like I think he was like the start of the reptilian conspiracies and saying like powerful people are reptilians, because that's what he talks about. Like those are some of the entities that harvest people's loosh, I guess. I don't know if he doesn't call it loosh. I think he believes in the same stuff though. And just listen to any interview with him. It's pretty cool. He's just talking about like, seeing the matrix of reality.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
That's pretty cool. I feel like if I was also, so you were talking about the different sounds that he would hear that would help him astral project.
Yeah.
I was watching the Joe Rogan where the pyramid guy was on there. Have you seen that? The guy that's like, there's chambers under the pyramid and there's these like
Graham Hancock?
vortexes or these like swirling like coils under them.
Oh, is it just like
Some Italian dude.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
He says he uses like satellite imaging to figure out what's under there.
Yeah.
And they were saying that there's like a big hole in the middle that goes down to this chamber, and that they like somehow it like makes noise, and I don't know if Joe Rogan was saying this or the Italian guy. The Italian guy was kind of like, maybe it's like this, and then Joe Rogan was like, yeah, it's like that. And then they make a noise and you're tripping off your nuts. And then, but it does kind of sound like what you just described.
Yeah.
Man, sometimes I do want to just like trace the timeline of like when the story started and when more of them happen, just to see if like, do people just take a little nugget from somewhere and then use it somewhere else because it fits?
Mm-hmm. Take from which story? Like the pyramids having stuff under them story?
Yeah. Like if I heard a story about crazy sounds letting you astral project into the alien domain, and then I was like, oh, okay, maybe there's something weird under maybe I can use that in my weird pyramid theory.
Yeah.
But I do think that the flip side of that is, if it is real, it would make sense that those things connect.
Some people say that there's the chambers in some of the pyramids are like acoustically special. Like it's some type of some people say they're like healing chambers and that uses sound to heal you.
That's cool.
Like they're built a certain way. And some people say they built the pyramids with I don't know, so I guess like frequency technology to use it to lift the blocks, or
hell yeah.
Some people say like psychics, like telepathic, being able to lift stuff with your mind and stuff.
Dude, telepathic Egyptians, that rocks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they? Jared, they were kind of talking about how like they don't even know if Egyptians really are the people that. This is some Joe Rogan bullshit. I have no idea. I didn't like go and fact check, but he was kind of like, they don't really know how old this stuff is.
Yeah, because there was a geologist that he found he was looking at the Sphinx, and there's a rain erosion on them that dates back to like 30,000 years or something, which is way later than what they think, which is like when I think it was like 4,000 or 5,000 years maybe ago. And because like it rained, there was like a big flood during that time, and then there wasn't a big flood when they say they were built, basically.
Yeah.
So he's saying like this is evidence that the Sphinx was built earlier than what mainstream science says. And he was like a legit geologist too.
Yeah.
Him and there's been a few different scientists that kind of subscribe to that idea that the pyramids and the Sphinx and like ancient Egypt is older than we think.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've kind of been back and forth with the ancient civilization stuff.
Yeah.
Like at first I was like, yo, this is sweet. And I was like, there's no like, when we find more evidence, but then I was like, there is some evidence, and like, if it's so far back in time, like, sometimes it's hard to find evidence, I guess. But there's a book, it's called Forbidden Archaeology by Michael Cremo, and I read some of that, and it's talking about there is like objects embedded in soil that was like millions of years old, and there was objects that shouldn't have been found there. I guess they were supposedly man-made.
Yeah.
And it was with, I guess it was with fossils, or it was in, they were able to date the dirt it was in. And it was like millions and millions of years old. So.
It was a swastika.
Yep. It was, there's this, it was a, I don't know, maybe they found like a flying saucer with a swastika on it.
Yeah. Yeah. It did make me think, like, as a stupid person that can't, like, refute any of that stuff, it's like, how can you accurately predict how old anything is? If something's older than in human history, like, it seems like you can have a guess, but, like, how can you really?
Yeah, I think, especially with the written record, I think that is kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
I think we both kind of had the same idea, like, history's just fake and gay.
Yeah.
But with I think the physical things that you can find are more compelling in terms of like how old something is, or how far something goes back, because you can just write anything.
Yeah.
People could just wrote anything. But if you have like an actual object and you're able to date it, like carbon date it or whatever, that's more compelling. But
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's just it's just both sides of.
Yeah.
Because you got people that are writing books like that, Forbidden Archaeology, and he's like, there's objects that are millions of years old, they shouldn't be here. And it's like, okay, why is no one talking about this? Is there like some big conspiracy?
Yeah.
With archaeologists, which I don't think so, because a lot of them are just regular like people.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, you never know.
You don't ever know. Yeah, I agree. I'm excited for the alien takeover on Easter. I feel like I remember him talking about something about the Sphinx happening in 2026 or in some prediction.
Yeah. I think the lady that he sees, I think she told him about the Easter thing.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, what do you do if you find out, like, you're just a factory farm?
Yeah.
Probably nothing.
Well, David Icke says that so they keep us here, and whenever you die, when you go to the light, you reincarnate, and you're back here, so they can harvest you more. So he says the light is a trap. It's a reincarnation trap. So he says, don't go to the light when you die.
Okay.
Because then you're just going to reincarnate and you're going to be stuck here again with all these fucking retards. Which, that when I first heard that made me think. I was like, damn, that's a big decision.
Yeah.
It's like when you die, you're like, damn, I really want to go to the light. It's so comforting.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, what if it is a trap?
Yeah.
I got to go to the darkness.
Yeah. Why even give you a choice?
Yeah. I don't.
Maybe they can't control that part for some reason.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, how, like, I'm talking out of my ass a little bit, but like the Buddhist thing where you get to nirvana and then you just kind of disappear.
Yeah.
I wonder if that is like, how you escape.
Yeah. You gotta reach nirvana. You gotta escape samsara.
Yeah.
That's what the wheel of reincarnation is called.
Yes.
And it's a good question. Why do they even give you a choice? Why don't they just
suck you
into the
next baby?
I mean, maybe they can't. Maybe it's like a dimensional barrier or something.
Or what if, like, that's what the afterlife or, like, purgatory is? It's, like, them assessing whether you're worth putting in another body or not.
Yeah.
They're like, did you suffer enough to really give us what we wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think they just keep sucking you dry until...
Yeah.
I guess they can just keep sucking you dry for as long as they want.
Or it's like, you were too happy, you did too much good things. You were actually alleviating other people's suffering.
Yeah.
You're kind of a problem for us.
Yeah. Maybe it ties into... Have you ever heard of the occult? I think it's like a cult, like one of their rules, I guess, is that they have to show you what they're doing to you. They have to get permission from you. So like whenever they just like evil shit that they do, like if they want to like start a war or like they have to get you to consent basically to what they're doing.
Yeah.
And or they have to show you what they're doing. So that's what it is. They have to show you what they're doing. So they'll put like symbols and like numerology and stuff because they have to show you to be able to do whatever they want to do. And I don't know why that is. There's probably some reasoning behind that. I haven't looked into it, but that's what people will say. Like that's why there's clues, I guess, to certain big happenings in the world, I guess. That'd be like they were showing you that was like, I guess one of them is 9/11, like they were showing you with numerology and stuff because there's some numerological like tie-ins with 9/11 that people will say.
Yeah.
But maybe that ties in with the loosh.
Yeah.
Because that's what people say, like they're using powerful people to harvest, to like get us to do shit so they can harvest us. And that's why the elites that's why they worship like Satan and stuff and like do all this fucked up shit.
I remember some dude, I think it was actually a Nazis in Space guy, talking about these occult rituals. He was really into that. And like, presidents going into the woods and doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely ties into the idea of like having a choice of going to the light or not, though. Yeah.
You think, it sounds like the Epstein stuff was just a loosh farm.
yeah, definitely.
It looks like the entities were, they were like, yo, Big J,
we're getting in on this.
You need to do some shit for us.
I said, hell yeah.
Or it could just be that they thought, like that's kind of their belief, is that if they do fucked up shit, they can like gain power from it.
What else came out of I saw the Prince stuff. Was there anything juicy in the latest Epstein's?
They were talking about...
Oh, I heard Musk was on the island, probably.
Yeah. He was in a meeting with him in 2015, I think. It was him, Zuckerberg. They were... Because there was like a picture that Epstein took of this meeting, and Elon was there, and Zuckerberg was there. And it looks like what you would think one of these meetings looks like. It's like a dark room with like dim lights. It's like, what the fuck? I watched a video. This guy, his name's Flesh Simulator on YouTube. He's really cool. He's
good name.
He makes good videos. He was talking about how there's a bunch of emails between Epstein and other people talking about jerky, and people like basically he thinks that they were talking about like eating people as like human meat.
That makes sense.
And because he's like, it's just weird that he's emailing other people about jerky, and he's like where, like he's mad. He's like, I didn't get my jerky today, and it's just like, this is a very strange.
That has to be
exchange.
Code. That's the only thing that would make sense, is some kind of code for some other.
Yeah, and I think we just have to face the facts. Like the people that rule us are eating and raping children.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's.
It is what it is.
Yeah, we gotta take the L on this.
Yeah.
Like, this is. Why do we let these people?
I don't know.
Rule us.
I don't know. They're tricky. We're not reading the numerology.
Yeah.
Well enough.
Yeah, we need to look into it.
Yeah. We need to start checking the numbers and doing some long division or something.
Yeah, and I think I told you, but I think Epstein is alive. Because there's a picture of him, of the corpse that they rolled out after he supposedly killed himself, and it has a different nose. It doesn't really look like him. It kind of looks like him, but the nose is different, which you can't. There's no way it can be different unless it's a different person. And it is funny because the guy, I'm almost certain the corpse, the fake Epstein that they rolled out, has a Jew nose, but Epstein doesn't, which is really funny.
That's good.
Also, they talk about the Goyim a lot. Have you heard of the Goyim? So in the emails, it's Epstein is constantly talking with people about how, you know, he hates the Goyim and like his people are better than the Goyim. And the Goyim are what Jews call non-Jews.
Okay.
Or Goys and Goyim.
Okay, I'm familiar with goy. I know that term.
Yeah. And it's just like a lot of the emails are just like the Goyim. Like we rule the Goyim.
We shall overcome
Yeah.
the Goyams.
Yeah. And have you heard of Goy slop?
No.
So there's like I guess it was kind of like a far right meme, but it's one of the funniest things ever. It's basically like they're saying like Jews will are making, so I guess in terms of like food, they're talking about Goy slop, and they're like, you know, the Jews are like making all this like shitty food that people are eating with all the like, you know, preservatives and shit, and there's like, yeah, this is Goy slop for the Goyim, like the Jews make us eat this. And they also just talk about, they call like anything that's like, they talk about movies and stuff as Goy slop. Like new movies nowadays are Goy slop because they're made by Jews and they're just like shitty movies.
Okay.
And
wait, so is a goy a non-Jew or a Jew?
it's a non-Jew.
Okay,
And they're basically saying like this is, the Goy slop is the slop for the Goys, for the non-Jews to consume.
Okay, it's for,
Yeah.
you would call pig slop. It's
Yeah.
for the pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is like a picture of like this, it was like an airline company that gave like this big like cookie type thing to people, and someone was like, you know, the airline gave me the Goy block. This is like a block of whatever.
Cookie block.
Yeah, cookie block.
Cookie
And
break.
it's one of the funniest memes, like, because it's like just calling stuff Goy slop is incredibly funny.
I love it. They know who's in charge.
Yeah.
They know who's putting the product out there.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of useful information in those Epstein files.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. It seems like it was a loosh operation.
Loosh operation. Operation Loosh. It does sound like sploosh from Holes.
Yeah. I'm wondering why did they release them? Because it implicates like a lot of people. They still, I mean, they blacked out a lot of people. But you know, some people are implicated in them, so it's like, it's kind of crazy that they even released them. And I was thinking, like, did they, because Trump was in them, and like Epstein was talking about, he was telling someone like Trump is like one of the worst guys I know. So why did the Trump administration let that out?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, did this come from higher up? And
Yeah.
are they just like, is Trump like a sacrificial lamb? Like, are they just like, all right, we need to cut this one loose?
Okay.
He served his purpose.
On to the next.
But I mean, nothing is gonna happen.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been out for how many days now? Nobody's like, you know, people are talking about it, but nothing's gonna happen to any of these people.
Yeah, that's how it'll go. I wonder if anybody like had, before they released it, were there people like, you know, with the Always Sunny pins and the lines like, all right, we can release this set because it doesn't map to the people that are too powerful.
Yeah.
But we can't release this set because.
Yeah. It's what it seems like. But
So do people like, this is the most successful new information that we've gotten the whole administration? Because I know they were like releasing JFK files and stuff like that.
yeah, it seems like this is the most that we've gotten of anything. Like, this is the most substantial.
I heard something that like it was like 3 million documents.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're probably like, we can't even go through all of this.
Yeah. Well, so I saw something that said that they're, like, when people find something that's not redacted and they're like, yo, what the fuck is this? This is crazy. Then they'll delete it. But that kind of doesn't make sense because I know people have this shit saved already.
Oh, yeah.
So that probably might have just been engagement farming.
Is there somebody that like is the Epsteinologist? you know? Like, they spent years poring over documents.
Whitney
Like,
Webb.
Yeah, Whitney Webb.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, your girl.
Yeah, Queen
Yes.
Whitney.
Queen.
She wrote that book. I want to read her book. It's daunting though, because it's like 1,000 pages of just shit about Epstein. I'm like, damn, this is gonna be a task. But yeah, I'm sure she feels vindicated.
Yeah.
Because she's been talking about this for a while, and now all this shit comes out. So.
Hell yeah. So it's like confirmed some of the things that she was saying.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
So do you know about the email with Musk where he's talking about like coming to the island, like coming to a party, and then
Yeah.
they were like, Epstein like emailed Ghislaine and was like, can you take care of this? Like we don't want him here. And Ghislaine sent Elon an email and was like, oh, I think Jeffrey's wrapping the party up.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one. I heard about him like trying to come to the island. I didn't know he.
So I heard it was a fake email, but it's really funny, and I kind of want it to be real because it makes Elon look like a fucktard. It makes him look like a dork because he's just like, I really want to come
I like
hang
a
at the
party.
island, and Epstein's like, nah.
I was reading something about the other PayPal guy or something loved Epstein's Island, or some one of Elon's like close coworkers was like all about that.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Like it's like a
Some co-founder or
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Whitney talks about that. She talks about the PayPal mafia a lot. That's what she calls it. I guess it's like all the PayPal guys.
Peter Thiel was in there too, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who runs the world? PayPal mafia.
Yeah, some people are saying like they're trying to say that Epstein was an agent for Russia. And everyone's like, no, we're not doing this. We know who we work for.
Israel.
And I mean Israel and he worked for a lot of like Israel, US. I'm sure he worked for a lot of countries because he's kind of just like a what would you call it? Not like a contractor, like because I don't think he wasn't like an agent, but he was like they were using him for
Like
stuff.
a facilitator, kind of?
Yeah, because like he was blackmailing people, and then
Yeah.
he would blackmail people for the agencies.
Yeah.
And but yeah, they try to be like, yeah, it was Russia. It's like you're leaving a vital country out of that.
Yeah. There's one name you're not mentioning.
It's all the Republicans that are Israel, that are like pro-Israel. They're trying to be like, yeah, it was Russia, because they don't want to even.
They're not crossing that bridge.
Yeah.
That Jason Giorgiani guy, he goes off on how he's not a big fan of the Muslim.
Yeah. Yeah, I still don't understand what his whole deal is, because he's apparently Iranian or like Persian.
That's
like he has
right,
Persian
yeah.
ancestry, and he wanted to foment a revolution in Iran. And I'm like, okay, that's what the fuck. I mean, it's just weird that he wanted to like, because he's not really a foreigner because he has ancestry, but it's like, it was weird how he was saying it. And but he did say Mossad tried to work with him, and he was like, no. He said, his words, he says, I did not check a shekel, which is extremely funny. But because I'm like, if you want to, usually when people want to start a revolution in Iran, they're pro-Israel.
Yeah.
Because Israel doesn't like Iran.
Yeah.
But it seems like he just doesn't like the government there.
Yeah.
It is a shitty government. But, yeah, I just don't. And so apparently he started the alt-right in like 2017, but then he left it because because they were like, they were like turning into white supremacists, I guess.
Okay.
But I'm just like, this is a crazy story. Like,
Yeah.
and
He's always telling some crazy stories. I don't know. It's just like, there's no way to fact check it, and the way he says it is just like, I don't know. He's such a little weasel, He's just such a little weasel that like it's hard for me to buy what he's selling. But he does say a lot of interesting things that like whether they're true or not, I don't know. Sometimes it's just thought provoking, which is like.
I mean, I guess some of his theories, which I'm pretty sure he said like he doesn't think they're theories, like because he's like this is like truth, but his so-called theories are kind of out there, but the information to back it up, it seems like it's legit.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about how like the elites are they're eugenicists, and they want like these super soldiers, and he had this whole he was talking about the whole history of eugenics, and it's all legit, like so because he was talking about like eugenics. I think we talked about this, like eugenics in America. Like America had eugenics before the Nazis, and the Nazis based their like racial hygiene programs on American eugenics.
Yeah.
So he's like right about all that. But then like what he extrapolates is kind of like, oh, like
Yeah.
Nazis traveling 1 million years in the past to Mars.
Yes. That's exactly the thing that I have a hard time sussing out, because he seems like he definitely says a lot of things as facts, and I'm sure they're accurate, but I'm not going behind him and fact checking that.
Yeah,
But
I mean, there's
the interviewers I see sometimes are like, okay, I do remember this thing.
yeah,
Like
it's definitely interesting to ponder, but there's like literally no way to fact check if Nazis went back to Mars 1 million years ago.
Yeah.
But it's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I mean, his building block, like his groundwork is legit, so it's kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
it makes his theories more credible.
Yeah. He's basing it in something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
not riffing it out.
Yeah.
If I was gonna give, he does seem like somebody that if I was gonna give someone secret information that nobody would believe, I'd give it to that guy.
Yeah. So you're saying if you had something that was truthful, that you wanted to be presented as misinformation, you would give it to him because he would just like.
That would be good, or just like, no matter what this guy says, I don't think anybody's gonna believe him.
Yeah.
So if I do want some, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good point. You could misinform him, or you could maybe use him to like maybe get another perspective on a situation. Yeah, actually, how would you use this guy? I have no idea.
I think the normal population is not. They're never going to believe in the Nazis time traveling.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that I think that's like that's straight up just his.
Yeah.
Coming from his mind. Because you wouldn't even need to like mislead people in terms of that, because no one, the vast majority of the population isn't going to believe that.
Yeah.
But other stuff, like verifiable stuff.
Yeah.
You could definitely.
That makes sense.
He would be somebody, because like he has that already. He has the time traveling Nazi. So if you wanted to be like, if you were trying to like genetically modify people or something, you could give that information to him.
Yes.
And he could say it and be like, this is my source that said this.
Oh, yes.
And then it would kind of be like, okay, well, he's kind of crazy, so
yeah. Is
that's
this
probably
a
not true.
tacit consent situation?
Yeah.
They let him know. He lets the world know.
Yeah.
Everybody does nothing. All right, I guess we're going to keep doing it.
Because they have your consent, or like they're letting you know, but you don't believe it.
Yeah.
You're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Bob Lazar, how they were like, I don't know, we're going to get this guy from MIT, like he kind of lied about going to MIT, or we're going to make it look like he lied about it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to tell him some things that are true and some things that aren't true, but we're going to use him to help build these things.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that definitely happened. I think they gave him some misinformation to tell people.
Yeah.
And also, they probably gave him like specific information, so when it leaked out, they would know who did it, and they were like, "Oh, we gave Bob that,
Yeah,
and that leaked out, so he's the leak."
that makes sense.
Yeah, I think they definitely did that to him.
That makes sense. Bobby boy.
Have you seen the Steven Spielberg movie coming out? The trailer for it,
I haven't.
Disclosure Day.
Nah.
It's pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna be like a. I think some people are thinking it's gonna be like a soft disclosure,
Yeah.
but I think it's just a Hollywood movie that's capitalizing on, like the.
Me and you.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah, we're definitely gonna see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just like the recent interest in UFO, like mainstream interest in in UFOs and stuff. I think they're definitely it's just capitalizing on that. But supposedly Steven Spielberg has some insider knowledge, but I don't think he has too much. I think he might have more than the average person, but I don't think he's like read into any
Yeah.
programs. But because in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, he had J. Allen Hynek, and he made a cameo in that movie as a professor or something.
That's cool.
And do you know who
Is he the Project Blue Book?
Yeah, he's like the
Yeah.
head of Project Blue Book.
Yeah.
So I think Spielberg probably has a little bit more knowledge than the average person, but I don't think it's going to be like a disclosure.
I want to know how he got that information. Like, somebody like, yo, I love Star Wars. Let me tell you about the Gazorpazorps.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
or maybe he's, secretly the Fed.
The what?
I don't know. He's the one that's kind of releasing information.
Working with the feds.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, because in the movie, the aliens are communicating through humans, it seems like, and they're using like these weird clicking sounds, and I'm just like, that's so Hollywood, because I feel like barely any accounts of encounters with like extraterrestrials or whatever have them communicating through clicking.
Yeah.
It's always either like telepathic communication, or they're just straight up speaking the language of the person.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
And there might have been I feel like I've read maybe at least one account of like insectoids clicking or making some weird clicking sound, but yeah, the vast majority is just like telepathic or just talking. So
Makes sense.
it just seems like some of it's just like the obvious Hollywood flair, because they need to like make it interesting and creepy and stuff. But there is like some cool little, because they have crop circle. There's a crop circle in it. There's like shapeshifters, which could be hybrids.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I'm wondering like what it's gonna be. Are they gonna reveal the aliens to actually be aliens? Are they gonna be like interdimensional? Are they gonna be? I doubt they're gonna go the route of the like military abductions. Like, you know how Greer talks about how people are like all the abductions are actually the military.
I know that theory. I didn't know that was like, or he was like, yeah, most of them.
Yeah.
Like 95, 99% or something.
Yeah. I believe in that. I think that's probably most of them.
Yeah.
But I don't think the movie is going to even touch that.
Yeah,
I think it's just going to be aliens, and like the government's going to be like, chasing people maybe that are involved, but they're not going to be like, the main antagonist or the main like people behind the phenomenon, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. When I think about alien movies, I feel like it's rarely like a government person discovers the aliens.
Yeah.
It's always like a civilian discovers it.
Yeah.
And then the government gets involved.
Mm-hmm.
And the government's never like, oh, we already do that.
Which kind of seems like real life seems like the opposite.
Yeah, I agree.
Because everything we've heard from people now, like kind of recently, has been the government people talking.
Yeah. It's like a civilian encounters something and then the government threatens them.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And then their car blows up in front of the Trump Tower.
Yeah. That was last year, like early last year, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Was he talking about aliens, or was he just talking about anti-gravitic tech?
I think he talked about two things. He talked about some war crimes that happened that were caused by America, and he also talked about some anti-gravitic tech stuff.
Because apparently in 1954 we discovered anti-gravity, and I don't know if I don't think it was even reverse engineering. I think it might have just been like we discovered it, which is crazy to think about if we discovered that in 1954, but I don't know. Yeah.
It is crazy to think about, like, all the stuff they made an atom bomb in 1945. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? It's 2026. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like, I don't know. There hasn't been feels like there hasn't been like paradigm shifts like that. But
Yeah.
maybe there has. Obviously, I don't know shit about science.
Have you heard about directed energy weapons?
A little bit, but I heard something about how they used it in Venezuela to get the president.
Yeah. Apparently, I think the Venezuelan soldiers were bleeding from their orifices or something, or
Shit.
so it fucked them up. Like it made them, that might have been fake, but I also heard that it just shut down all their equipment, like I guess their anti-aircraft equipment. So Delta Force just rolled in, like without any resistance besides the soldiers.
Yeah. Smoked him. Was it, man, where, I want to hear that. I want to hear this account. Is there is it like Venezuelan people describing what they saw or something?
I think so, yeah.
Makes sense.
So also there's a lady, she's I'm pretty sure she's an engineer, and her name's Dr. Judy Wood, and she believes the Twin Towers were brought down by directed energy weapons, because she says that when you watch the video they kind of just crumble into dust.
Yeah.
She calls it dustification, and she also talks about how there's cars that were toasted, that were like they were far away from the heat, like any heat that could have came from the towers, and they were toasted like on the, oh fuck, I don't want to butcher it, I can't remember now. They were toasted, it was some weird, like they weren't, like basically she was saying the towers coming down couldn't have made them that way.
Yeah.
They couldn't have caused this.
Yeah.
And she also talks about the hurricane that was coming towards New York like the day before 9/11, and then it suddenly veered off. So, which is interesting.
Yeah. I'm wondering, I mean, my guess would be if there was some directed energy weapon, I would think it wouldn't even be visible, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely possible that it's not, like, light or, like a microwave. Mm-hmm. You can't see that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could just, like, set it up somewhere, or it could be a satellite.
Yeah, yeah. Like, it's not like well, I don't know what it would be. It's not like a beam of light hitting something.
Oh, you're talking about the actual energy.
Yeah,
it's not like a like Star Trek phaser.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like a
lightsaber. Yeah,
Yeah.
not like that. Yeah.
It's just like a you just feel it.
Yeah.
And I mean they have the ones that shoot microwave. I guess it's like microwaves for crowd control, and they'll shoot it at people, and you'll feel like you're burning, like
the
from
fuck?
the inside out.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's brutal.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about that.
And I don't think it causes like immediate damage. I'm curious about the long-term effects of that. That
Yeah.
sounds horrible for you.
Yeah.
But I mean, they use it. They're supposedly like have developed it for crowd control, so it's non-lethal. But that sounds like it's not good for your body.
It can't be good. It can't be good. They said there's just no immediate sign of it, so we can get away with it.
Yeah.
They were also talking about the things that they'll do that will like give you cancer, in like a month or something, or like a couple. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They. That's what some people say happened to Jack Ruby. he's the guy who killed Lee Harvey Oswald because he got cancer like pretty quickly and died after that.
Okay.
But yeah. Also, his real name is Jack Rubenstein.
Coincidence?
What?
A coincidence?
Some people say Israel killed JFK.
Not shocked. Not shocked.
Lots of Steins popping up.
Descendant. Yeah, who are his descendants?
Yeah. Did I tell you about the story, or I don't know where I read this, but it could be completely untrue, but apparently it's like a rumor that Epstein and some friends bought tickets for one of the flights that crashed into the towers on 9/11 as like a souvenir because I knew it was going to happen.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Put a pin in it.
All right. Bye.
Boy.